ready.
Okay. Joined by Olivia Mehaffey, an invite this week, an LET player. Olivia, local to the area, how good is it to be playing back up home?
Yeah, it's really nice. I was sort of thinking last night, I wish every tournament was at home. It was really nice to go to my own bed and to eat in the restaurants I know are good. So yeah, it's really nice to be home.
And this is the third year in a row that you've played in this tournament. How special is this tournament to you? What's it like being back?
Yeah, it's amazing. I have so many good memories over the last 2 years, and I think playing in front of your family and friends, normally it's great if you've got one or two family can make it to an event, but to be here this weekend, I've been trying to take every player's tickets because I know I'm going to have a lot of people here, so it's a really nice feeling.
And we've got a different course this year. Castle Rock is, I know you were there yesterday practicing, obviously a linksy golf course compared to Galborn over here. What did you think when you played it yesterday?
Yeah, it's great. I think it's really fun to have the test of Parkland and links. We don't get that too often, so I think it's going to be a really good test. I think it's going to be quite windy, so that'll definitely be a very fun element. So I think it's great. Castle Rock have done a great job. The course is in a great shape, and likewise Galborn. So I think it's going to be a great week. I think all the players are really enjoying the courses.
And I know you've had a few weeks off of tournament golf. What have you been doing in those few weeks to prepare for this big week?
Yes, it's been nice to have a few weeks off. I took the first week and I didn't play. I felt like I was getting a little bit burnt out. I've played a lot of golf. And then the last 2 weeks just working a lot with my coach. And it's been nice to prepare for this. It's going to be a really busy finish to the rest of the year. The LET schedule's pretty busy. So a lot of practice and just really getting prepared for the obviously Irish Open after this as well. So it's great to have 2 events at home in a row.
And obviously you've been playing so well throughout the summer, getting the top 10s and getting into more events. How do you feel about your game?
Yeah, I mean, for me at the start of the year, I didn't set any goals. Normally I set where I want to finish, order of merit, world ranking, trying to win tournaments. I didn't do any of that this year. I just really wanted to come back from my break last year and really enjoy golf. And thankfully I'm doing that again, which is great. So I'm just going to try to keep that same mentality for the rest of the year and just really enjoy it. I think when you're enjoying it, normally you're playing good. So that's sort of my only goal, and I'm trying to put no pressure on myself, no expectations, which is difficult at times to manage, but I think it's very important.
I was going to say a lot has changed since this tournament last year, when this was basically the last tournament you played before taking your break. How much have you improved and, sorted your mental state out and, done the work that you needed to get back?
Yeah, I think it's really nice to come here for me because I was in such a bad place last year, and I come here this year and I just feel like a totally different person. So it's really nice to be out there and smiling and really, really enjoying it. So I think to me it sort of shows the hard work that I've put in, and and on what a better place I'm in right now.
Any questions?
Yeah, I'll kick us off. Obviously you had your third place finish in Finland, which was your best result on the LET. We spoke at the time, but now it's obviously been a couple of months. How do you reflect on that?
Yeah, it was really fun for me. It kind of came from nowhere. I didn't feel like, well, I guess it was building a little bit. Played well in Germany, played solid in Czech, and I wasn't really expecting to finish so high. Again, no expectations. So I think that gave me a little bit of confidence that the work I'm doing is good. I'm trending in the right direction, and I think probably the main thing it did was build my confidence that I do belong out here, and I think that's maybe what I needed as well.
Looking to this week then, with the break you just had, is there any one part of your game you've been working on?
A lot of long game. It seems to be a trend with me. I have quite a good short game, and I'm a good putter, and long game is sort of the thing that demands a little bit more attention. So a little bit of swing work, and then trying to shift into that competitive mentality and prepare that way.
And this week then, who's going to be out supporting you?
Yeah, I've got a lot. I think my mum, my brother, my aunties, my uncles. It's funny, my friends that don't play golf, they don't understand it. They always come to this tournament, and the first time they came was 3 years ago, and it was really nice for me to have them there because they've never watched me play. So I think there's going to be quite a few, which is always fun, and it's nice to look down the side of the fairways and have so many familiar faces. So I'm sure they'll be nice and loud out there as well.
Coming out the other side of what you've been through over the last couple of years, does
that make this a bit more special? Before it might have been more pressure, more things, more kind of feeling like it's boxing in on you, and now you have a little bit freer feeling, or is that not correct?
Yeah, no, I think this event will always be special for me. This was the last event my dad watched me play, and he wasn't in a good state. He was in like a little like mobility thingy when he was going round, and I was like, oh my gosh, and he got to watch me play all 4 rounds, and I think this event will always be really special for me. And to have the support, and obviously had a good finish the first year I played. So I think if anything, it probably gives me good memories. Like I try to look at that as a great thing, and I enjoyed it so much. So I think probably the enjoyment factor more so. It's really fun.
Did he say anything to you that week that sticks out in your memory, or anything memory with him that week?
I think just more so having him run. I kept looking every fairway, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's still here. Like he needs to go home, you know. So I think just having him there every single round was so nice for me. So I think probably just those memories and like how special it was to have him there beside me every single shot and every single hole.
I think I read recently Stephanie said that Irish golf is in such a good place right now. Do you agree with that? And is this kind of a showcase for you guys to be able to show, look at where we are on a world stage?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think when I was a little girl, I looked up to the guys. We've always had so many great male players, and we didn't maybe have that as much on the women's side. And obviously, Leona and Steph kind of breaking down a lot of barriers. I'm coming in behind them. I think Lawrence just turned pro. There's a lot of girls in college, and I think it's getting really strong. It's nice to see the women sort of follow in the men's footsteps. So I think it's exciting. I think Irish golf's in a great place. I think it's only going to get better, and I think events like this, and also for us having the Irish Open back in the schedule, I think it's great. So I believe that we're in a good spot. It's just going to keep getting better.